The old map, brittle with age, lay spread on the table. It depicted a winding path through a dense emerald forest, leading to a hidden waterfall rumored to possess the power to grant wishes. For years, Elias, a seasoned explorer with a thirst for adventure, had dreamt of finding it. He wasn't driven by the promise of wishes, but by the challenge itself. He yearned for the thrill of the unknown, the satisfaction of pushing his limits. Yet, a nagging voice within him whispered doubts. He was older now, his body creaked with each step, and the forest was a dangerous place. But Elias, a man who had always faced his fears, decided to set out on the journey. He packed his backpack with essentials, his heart pounding with a mix of excitement and apprehension. As he entered the forest, the air grew thick with the scent of pine and damp earth. Sunlight filtered through the canopy, casting dappled patterns on the forest floor. The path was treacherous, overgrown with vines and littered with fallen logs. Elias had to navigate steep inclines, cross rushing streams, and dodge thorny bushes. He pushed himself further than he thought possible, his body aching, his lungs burning. One evening, as he camped by a stream, exhaustion weighed heavily on him. He felt a pang of doubt, wondering if he was foolish to continue. But then, he looked up at the stars twinkling through the canopy, and a sense of peace washed over him. He realized that the journey wasn't just about reaching the waterfall. It was about the journey itself, about pushing his boundaries, proving to himself that he could still achieve what he set out to do. He was learning about resilience, about the power of perseverance, and about the beauty of nature. The next morning, with renewed vigor, he continued his trek. The path became even more challenging, but Elias persevered. He used his experience and resourcefulness to overcome obstacles, his spirit fueled by the belief that he could reach his goal. Finally, after days of arduous travel, he emerged from the dense forest. In front of him, cascading down a cliff face, was the magnificent waterfall, its water shimmering like liquid silver. The waterfall wasn't just a beautiful sight, it was a symbol of Elias's triumph. It represented the power of determination, the beauty of facing challenges, and the joy of pushing beyond one's perceived limitations. He stood there, gazing at the waterfall, knowing that the true treasure wasn't the wish-granting power, but the journey itself. Lesson. This story highlights that the most rewarding journeys are often not about the destination, but about the personal growth and self-discovery that happens along the way. It encourages us to face our fears, push our boundaries, and embrace the challenges that come with pursuing our goals. The journey itself is the reward, and the lessons learned along the way are invaluable.